And we will presentation about Niccolo Machiavelli is an historian. And let me introduce myself and our team. My name is Stefan Elipus Intelligentsia. My name is 13123000979.
Hello, my name is my name is 131330065. Hello, my name is 131230009.
Hello. Here I will explain Machiavelli biodata and the origin of the states according to Machiavelli. Niccolo Machiavelli was born in 1469 in Florence, Italy. Machiavelli's father named Bernardo Machiavelli was a legal expert and came from a family nobleman. The Machiavelli family was part of the middle class of Oltrarno, a district in Florence. Niccolo Machiavelli was a 15th century Italian political philosopher. He was famous for his realist views on politics, especially in his work The Prince. Through his controversial writing, Machiavelli presents a new perspective on government and power. In his work, Machiavelli also focused more on political strategy and leadership than on the origin of the state. It also provides a practical view of how a ruler should act to maintain his power. So, in Machiavelli's words, the origin of the state is not the main focus, but rather the political strategy and political of the rulers. Thank you.
Hello, below I will explain the aims of the state and the function of the state according to Machiavelli. The purpose of the state and the function of the state according to Machiavelli is to maintain and strengthen its power. The state must prioritize its interest and stability in order to protect its people from internal and external threats. Then, Machiavelli also held a pragmatic view that the state must use all means, including immoral policies, to ensure the desire for power and the continuity of the state. Thank you.
The form of state, according to Machiavelli, there are two, namely republic and monarchy. Will the form of government according to Machiavelli? The republic form of government is chosen using election, and the monarchy form of government is carried out based on language or royalty.
Hello, I'm Nasila Zorani and my name 13123000072. Here I will explain understanding about the priest and talk from Machiavelli political double standard and military power as a foundation political success. The Discourse and the Art of War were Machiavelli's famous book. It contains analysis of body politic. The Prince is a handbook on the art of government and statecraft. Hence, it is said that The Prince is not an academic work on political science, but it is a book on the art of government. It is the form of advice and address to any role. His thinking is often considered realistic and practical, emphasizing power, political wisdom, and pragmatism in leadership. Although considered controversial for its realpolitik views. Political double standard refers to situations where different sets of principles for exploitation are individually applied. It's essential to be aware of such patterns and promote consistency in applying principles to avoid biases. The idea that military power serves is the foundation of political success is often associated with realpolitik is political philosophy and priorities practical considerations over moral or ideological ones. While military power can be a tool for achieving political success, and overhauling on force can have consequences including strained international relations.
In the title Military Power as the Foundation of Political Success of the book, the Maintain Strong Army section explained he recommended constant military preparedness for the preservation of the state. Prince should organize a strong army to meet any internal and external threat to his power. Strong and regular army was must for a state for its own defense. The state tried to build up its own independent, regular and faithful army. Such an army should consist of its own citizens and be prepared not only to define its national borders but also to expand. The citizens must be trained for army service and should be compulsory military training for able persons. I agree with this book because this book teaches us how to defend the country to avoid conflict.
Hello, my name is Revan. So I'm here. I want to explain about Machiavelli's famous thoughts. In his book, The Prince, Machiavelli gives his opinion about politics and morality. He says morality is not necessary for a ruler. He is the creator of law and morality. A ruler has the main task of protecting the country. For this purpose, he can use the tools of lies, conspiracy, and murder, because morality is impossible in politics, and he called it the political double standard, one for the ruler and one for the people. Indeed, Machiavelli's thoughts regarding politics are very realistic. He formulated political double standard because he feels that the leader should be able to use various tactics, even immoral. So, we do not agree about Machiavelli's famous thoughts about political double standards which seem to justify any means even which is immoral. In our opinion, when a state leader uses any means to achieve his goal, this creates a political environment that has negative consequences, such a loss of legitimacy and resistance. So that's for me. Thanks and goodbye.
The conclusion is the prince discusses the art of government and the craft of state. This book provides a realistic view of politics. In his book, the Prince Machiavelli gives his views on the statehood. Number 1. He believes that a strong military is the foundation of government, security, and stability. We agree with Machiavelli's views of the military because rulers must have wisdom in using military force to protect their country. Number 2. He believes that rulers sometimes need to engage in immoral or ethical action to protect their country. We don't agree because in our opinion, a country that allows all means to achieve its national goals has controversial impact. Although his methods were effective in protecting his country, modern power politics cannot be thought of without reference to Machiavelli and his book Prince. He was the first exponent of power politics. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. See you again.